This coverage is brought to you by Rami Rent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more disc golf media coverage. We are here on the 5th stop of the European Pro Tour. Got the 2022 Turku Open, MPO lead card, round 2, back 9 coverage. I'm Tony Ferro.
And with him, Connor Wood. As the scoring conditions are prime today, just some beautiful weather. The front 9, some of these lead card players really heating up, going as much as 6 down through 9. I think we're going to see some great golf here as we round out round 2. We have a 4-stroke lead from Seppo, clean over second place.
Cannot wait to see it. Some of those chase card guys behind him, though, are on his tail, not leaving him much room. Still another round of golf left.
Our lead card has fallen a little bit behind, but everyone is very much still in contention for the podium spots. We move to hole 10.
This is a tough get. Hole 10, par 301 meters up the hill. You got a few gaps to hit through all these trees. Either you're going to see some flex shots going through that middle gap, flexing in, or you will see the hyzer on the right-hand side. Soft little hyzer shot, trying to skip in. There is OB left, though, so you cannot just let it flare.
The hyzer gap was surprising just because from this camera angle it looks so much tighter. Then going on the open left side here is Seppo, getting a backhand roller to battle the hillside. Look at this thing go.
Wow. Mid-range backhand roller. I don't think we're going to see anybody else trying that shot. Impressive, Seppo. Impressive, sir.
I think this could be one of those hyzers.
Yeah, that's your more traditional line. They just got to watch the flare. Oh, he caught some grass, so circle 2.
That was the destroyer he has been throwing, so you know you're going to get a big finish off that. We see Riku here. Another big finish. Connects with an early tree in the fairway. Kicks out left. He'll have a long look, but I think through the gap.
Nestori up now. Looking to go hyzer line, it seems. No! First on the right side. But got a good little ricochet off to the left. He might be out of the trees.
I thought he was right up here with Riku. We'll see. Riku is throwing first, though. Meaning Nestori got quite some distance.
Yeah, Nestori could be that one just up 10 meters in front of him. Right at the edge. Yeah, look at that. Great kick.
Actually, pretty prime placement to throw your second out there nicely.
You're not losing anything with a 3 on this hole. This is a tough 3. This is that tweener style hole. Oh, Seppo, what a stepper. That would have been huge.
Seppo wearing all black today. That was heavy metal right there. Ville as well.
Short left
Goes
side.
for it, but fades out early.
No way.
That was very dead on.
I mean, if you want to get technical with it, it was a little high chain, but
yeah.
He hit it hard. And Prodigy baskets like that.
I was thinking the same, that if anything, it was a little bit high and powerful, but that's a good putt. 99 times out of 100, I think.
Man, that's unfortunate. That's a head game.
As we have 2 pars and 2 bogeys. Deadly hole 10. The elusive birdie. Think about an average performance for that card throughout the field.
let's see if they can't get one here. We got hole 11, par 4, 210 meters. Pretty wide open tee shot. There is that OB left side as we're seeing, and it will start to curve with the fairway. As you head through this line of trees, you start to get into OB land out here. It's a little bit open again, but that OB left side can really come into play with your approach shot. You could see some rollers here. I can't let it go with Seppo. He is always in it for a good roller.
Oh, but he's eyeing up something else entirely. He is going for the monster hyzer over the rightwards tree line.
Goodbye, disc. We'll see you later.
What a filthy line. Is he breaking through?
That's nonsense.
He's playing a backdoor route that nobody knows.
Okay. Let's say Seppo's probably played this course a time or two. I mean, geez, some of these lines he is showing. Nice
Nestori with a pretty huge forehand there, yeah.
This is the typical play. You just get out into the fairway, get yourself by the gap, set up for that approach through the trees up to the basket.
Oh, is Ville going for it?
No way.
Seppo showed him the line.
No, Ville's the local here, so he might have told Seppo, but this looks still like a layup.
That's coming back into the fairway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's a spike high.
That's like a half go at that rightwards line, but he's in the fairway. I think a tricky angle, tricky lie. Riku, this is the line that we saw go really aggressive yesterday, which is the big anhyzer or turnover roller.
I thought this was what Seppo was going to do. And that's good.
Good curl. Well done by the spectators there to be present and make sure that gets its full roll finish.
But man, all right, now let's take a look here. Good little camera angle. Shows leaning back to get that nice anhyzer angle to get the roller on the ground. The disc also needs to be understable. All right, Ville up first, going over the top with a tomahawk.
I like his style. That's actually... Was it a thumber?
No, it was a tomahawk.
Does he bring it back in?
Oh, no, get out of that. That is out of bounds.
He tried to get it all, but couldn't quite bring himself back in.
It looked like he had a Firebird in his hands. He might have needed a little bit more understable of a disc to get that rotation a bit quicker and not pan so much.
Oh,
wow, what a skip shot
there. So much spin and snap on that shot.
Holy
Great hyzer angle.
That will net him a birdie. I don't think he's going to miss that putt. Nestori up now. Ooh, get a little deep. Sit. Okay, just holding on. You can see how that OB comes into play.
He'll be putting for birdie, though.
Ah, a little snack bar. They do it right in Finland. And Seppo with the not the normal route, but really well rewarded. Almost an eagle.
All right, so Tony, we saw this is a 210-meter par 4. And we saw him throw pure hyzer off the tee and have what? That was a 70-meter approach?
Probably less. Maybe 60.
So he's throwing 140 meters pure hyzer over the tree line. That's a...
Easily.
Maybe Seppo exclusive line there.
I mean, that kid... Well, I shouldn't call him a kid anymore. He's old now.
Old
Sorry,
man Seppo.
Bo. Sorry. I'm older than you, so I can say that.
Nestori had a great bid there, just catches left chains and unfortunately falls out. Seppo puts his putt in for birdie.
Easy birdie. Runs the eagle, still takes the bird. Going to 18, down for the tournament. On fire.
And Riku also securing his birdie with a good roller off the tee to get tons of distance.
Yeah, that was great. With the approach shot was even more superb, I would say. Nice huge skip, just lands right next to the basket, curls around.
Absolutely. Just tons of spin on that to make sure it gets a good pop.
Hole number 12, 122 meter par 3, flat off of the tee, then we start heading down the hill. Gotta shoot a soft hyzer with a not so overstable disc. Overstable is gonna throw you left into the woods. Gotta have that soft fade, putter, mid-range, something like that. Seppo looks to be going putter.
I definitely think the low-speed discs with a flat forwards finish will offer the nicest descent here over this hill, as we see exactly that soft hyzer from Seppo.
Oh yeah, a little bit short on the landing, but the line was absolutely what you want, just softly flipping up as it's turning left. Cool shot to watch. I love watching these throws. Oh yeah, this one's going to be a little long.
Had a touch more height, and you see it just glides a lot further before it connects with the hillside, and that will be long in those trees. A familiar spot, I think, for a lot of people who play this hole. You tend to filter down there if you give it a little bit too much.
I would completely agree. The miss, I believe, is always going to be to the left with the hyzer. Just like this, but that's nice. That's in the circle.
That's no miss. That's a great shot by Nestori there.
That's well placed.
And Ville now on a tough stretch with bogey. We'll see him try and recover and snag a birdie here. It's looking like a good release if it can get down towards the ground.
It's got to get left now. Oh, too straight. That would be the other miss, I guess. Too understable of a disc. Too much rotation. Now he's got that big tree with the low ceiling in his way. But with Seppo up first, he must not be that far away.
Just outside the circle.
Stepper. Get it! Oh my gosh. I thought it was
He's
too
8
low.
down for the round now. Snags another birdie, 11 and 12. Looking green for him. He's at 19 down now. Just making that lead, especially on this card. Larger with every hole. We'll see a couple putts here, though, to try and match him. Yeah.
Oh, man. Riku from way in the woods. That's 2 in a row for him. He's coming back to par.
That was smooth from the shadows. We see another man here. Under the tree, low ceiling. I think for his laser beam putt.
No!
The height would have been
I wanted the star
all
frame
right to
on this
manage.
one. That would have been huge. All these guys in tough spots. Nestori with the best look. You know he's cashing that thing.
Great putt by him, great throw. I think that's the closest we've seen on coverage someone's put it to the pin. Nestori there, he looked to be about 6-7 meters.
I think I would agree. That was beautiful ground play with that shot there. It looked to be a little bit too much hyzer, a little too wide. I thought it was going to end up short, but yeah, he really got some good skips out of it.
Ville secures the par.
Yeah, great recovery putt. He needs to get one going. Get this back nine started. Maybe here.
13. This is a tough one to do it. Tell us about it.
Oh man, here we go. Hole 13, par 4, 163 meters. Gotta go straight, then up and to the left here once you get into the woods. Creates these slight little tunnels you gotta kind of get through. maybe setting yourself up a little bit to the right side, getting a gap to go out of the woods into this opening here. OB left and long. Really placement shots here. 2 placement. Oh, Seppo taking a different route, going super fast. Hyzer skip, trying to get sharp through the woods, but does not get rewarded.
Does look like he's taken those chances to maybe hunt the elusive eagle. We saw him not too long ago with the big hyzer and then forehand approach. He's putting the aggression on these par 4s. We see Riku there connect with a tree and kick down the hill. It may open up his approach angle, but the distance will be much greater.
It's interesting to see this lead card from the feature card. That's 2 times we saw an aggressive play come out of those guys. This from Nestori is more like what we saw yesterday. Nice overstable mid-range, penetrating straight with a soft hyzer, getting yourself to the gap. And
perfectly said and perfectly executed. That's exactly what you want right there.
Yeah, how can you say anything more? I mean, I understand the play with the sharp angle and getting the big skip through. You could probably get almost out of the forest. But that doesn't really give you much of anything else besides just an open approach. You're not going to be jump putting for the eagle here.
And you saw how forgiving it was as Ville, I believe, also hits the same gap but connects with a couple trees and still ends up in quite a favorable spot, just a little bit further down the hill.
We got Riku here now. He is jump putting on his second shot, but that is unfortunately just to get out of trouble and to the gap.
He's trying to save his par at this point.
Yeah, it's over for him at this point with the birdie. Seppo, he's got an opportunity.
He's closer than I thought. He has a look.
But this is a tough throw. And I don't think he got enough on it. Oh, he did.
He's in the circle. Yeah, he just faded out, I think, a little bit early. Quite an overstable disc from what it looked.
I think that was an A2. But
he's up there in the circle putting for birdie.
Yeah, that's 9 meters. That is no doubt birdie putt for this man, and he is on a mish with the putter.
And Ville just quite not on his game at the moment, misses his line and connects with the edge of the trees. He's still about 40, 50 short of the pin.
All right, Nestori up with his approach. Beautiful. Can't ask for much more. That's just golden. Cut it in half. Well executed shots.
Yeah, very clinical. Just plays 2 great shots. And he's right up there. Makes it look easy. Riku also makes it look easy. There you go.
He's just a man of all upper body, I swear. He just doesn't use anything lower leg, just throws it.
And he's got all the power. We see Ville there with a little jump putt to put himself right under the basket. I believe that's for his par.
Yes, that would be correct. And this is Seppo for a scramble birdie.
This would put him at 20 under, averaging over 10 birdies a round.
Yeah, could you just... You might as well just count it on this round. He is...
3 in a row. He is not slowing down.
9 down for the round. And we still got 5 to go.
We got 5 holes to go. This could shape up huge as we see the rest of our players secure them. Hole 13 is a salvageable but tricky par 4 if you go for the birdie. I like Nestori's approach.
Curious what the course record is.
Interesting. Maybe we'll find out for round 3. See if anyone can match. Off to 14.
14, another birdie hole. Par 3, 79 meters. Downhill shot. This right-handed forehand angle. I don't know what else you want to call it. This is a forehand shot for a righty. Try to skip it early. Handle that downhill sloping green. You want to get this one. This is a short one for this course.
The gap is not that big, as you have to hit it late as well as time your fade. You see a good example of just a shot that goes a little bit too straight, a little bit too long. I think hitting the gap is the determining factor to if you can snag a birdie here. Average is about par, just under, but not the easiest hole.
Did you see how soft he threw that shot? It just looked like he couldn't throw it much softer. Oh, this is inside. That was too overstable, too slow of a disc.
Well, you saw Seppo release on Anheuser and Nestori then release on Heiser with similarly overstable discs. I think you really want a flat release if you're throwing overstable.
Yeah. Oh, that was looking better. Just caught the little branch hanging off into the gap. Let's see if Ville. He needs this.
He needs this, and I think he has it. He's a strong forehand player.
Oh, yeah. This is the line. Just hit and sit.
Oh, yes.
Come on. Yeah. That a boy. That will net Ville the birdie.
I'm glad we could see the pure line right there. Connect with nothing on its way. Perfectly through and up to the basket.
Made it look easy.
But the other three players show how demanding the touch you need is.
Yeah, you just got to hit your line with the sidearm. I mean, it's not much. You just got to hit one gap. Got to hit that one line. I love shots like this. Not much to think about.
Those guys putting downhill don't want to risk anything crazy sitting on a strong round. We see Nestori there. Good par putt. As Riku and Seppo will also tap in their pars.
All right. Not much movement. Ville will take one on the entire card. But the rest of them, now we're all tied at 11. I didn't see
Great throw
that.
by Ville. Yeah, he bridges the gap.
So much better. Thank you.
Hole 15, par 3, 100 meters up the hill. Pretty wide open, just have this right to left sloping fairway. And to try to either get something to slightly turn over and land up on top of the hill, or do a big hyzer shot and contend with the downhill slope, try to land it and stick it. Either way, got to watch out for that OB, left side and deep.
Ville going for the big backhand hyzer. If he can beat that little guardian bush, he'll be sailing through, but he does not. Connects with it quite cleanly, and when you're there, you have about mid-circle to putt. It's a long look, but it's possible, potentially.
Yeah, it's a danger zone putt. I mean, you miss that thing over the top, you're going to be for sure OB. Seppo, that is not looking good. That is going to be OB. For sure. Misrelease from Seppo.
You have to put the disc nose up, throwing so uphill, but when you combine that with a big hyzer angle, sometimes it will just stall and fade out. That bush, the stick's out the top, catching another one of our contenders here.
Okay, Riku's up. Again, he's got that orange disc in his hand, so you know this will be a good shot. And sliding it right around the bush, just at circle's edge. Ooh,
Great stuff
Nestori.
as we see forehand chip hyzer.
Good little approach with the crosswind. Settles it down nicely. All right,
Seppo
Seppo.
to save his par.
Keep a clean round going. Let's see it. This would be huge. No, that's way right.
That is a stray putt there.
That was a little bit of a shank. And you see Seppo did not take his disc before he marked it. Just wanted to mention that.
You're going to die on this hill, aren't you, Tony?
Sorry.
As we see a great bit there by Ville connecting with chains, but falls out weak side. That was a great attempt from that bush there from pretty deep circle 2. Riku from maybe early circle 2, edge of circle 1. Doesn't get the height. Nestori secures the par. Good approach by him from a fairly tricky spot outright.
You are correct on that. That was a little weird angle, but with the sidearm, that's the best approach that you can get. Nice sticky approach disc. Seppo, unfortunately, with the bogey, will drop him down to 8 under. But still 3 to go. Still can get some more birdies. Get a little double-digit round going still.
3 to go, and he has played well, but we saw some of the chase card players really heating up, so we'll see how the field contends with the pace Seppo has set on this back nine. Still looking good. We have just a few left.
All right, well, here is one that you had better get. Hole 16, par 3, 81 meters, slightly uphill, nothing in your way. Dealer's choice, whichever way you want to hit it, get this hole. This is a must-get birdie. You can't really say much more about this.
All right, Ville is still holding the box.
That looks a little wide right. Needing to swing in.
He definitely flattened that one out a little bit more than he wanted. We do see a little bit of wind. You see the flag ripping there.
Slight
up at the top
crosswind,
of this hill.
That means you just rip it straight at it, and you
I
just
think
let
they're throwing
the wind
into a
slam
slight
it down.
headwind. I think he turned it over a bit.
Well, the flag looks to be blowing to the right.
That's a good shot there by Nestori.
That's what I see. Once it starts hyzering, it's just going to start slamming. Just keep it right side of the basket, just barely right side of the basket, and let it just slam down. Boop, boop, boop. There it goes.
Yeah, you just don't want to expose the flight plate to that crosswind.
Yeah, there's definitely no sidearms allowed right now. That's not happening. There you go, Seppo. That'll be real nice. A little bit deep, but that's the putt you want, actually. Tailwind, back to the basket, 5 meters.
It's fun watching guys who have such a good command of the putter.
I think that was a mid. I think. Don't quote me, but I think that was a mid. Ooh, a little out of the bush jumper. Unable to capitalize for Ville, but great effort. Oh, just enough for Seppo.
Sneaks it in.
That will bring him back to 9 down. Very well done, coming back from the bogey.
A great putt by Ville to save his par.
Riku now. Birdie putt. Ooh,
There
high
you go.
chain sticks it this time.
He crashes those in there.
That's why I thought the other one would have stuck. I can't believe it bounced out earlier then. It was a big surprise.
There's Nestori there, puts in a great birdie putt as well, putting himself to 3 down for the round. We'll see him hopefully try and finish strong. We're on 17.
Oh man, here we go again. Par 4, 183 meters. Got to go down this hill, through the tunnel, beating these trees as well as you head back up the hill a little ways. Right to left sloping fairway, getting flat, coming back down the hill, going into some trees now. No grass around the green, making it nice and fast. Toughest hole on the course?
Certainly one of. In this round it was. I believe round 1 it was second hardest. We'll see. It's tricky having such a troublesome hole right at the end of the round, because you know you're building up to it, and it can be make or break.
Oh,
Nestori
yeah.
up first.
Great tee shot from Nestori, getting through the initial gap, coming out to the right side, staying away from the OB on the left. Perfect execution.
We'll see Riku now lining up the backhand.
This
Heiser
is
release.
the danger shot. It's got to get down. Good tree. Good tree. That was heading OB. Did not have the turnover that it needed. But he will be in the fairway safe. This is more of the backhand you want. Oh, but he did catch a tree, I believe, on the left side.
Out. Heiser, yeah.
Yeah.
Connected with something. He'll be just a little bit further than Riku down that hill on the left. Ville. I like the forehand line here just to battle the hillside. I think the first shot you're not getting too much distance anyway. It's more about just setting up a good footing and angle for your second.
I agree. Just getting it through this initial gap, this tunnel here, get out of it, get away from the OB, set yourself up for another shot, because you got to have a huge second shot on this, regardless.
And Riku looking high vis. Wow, as he just mows the grass. There you go, slides his way up. And he's putting?
Yeah, nah, I doubt it. I bet that's a layup.
I hate to say it, but I think I agree. In a perfect world, you know, you'd love to run that, but realistically, a par save from where he was would be fantastic.
Oh, wow. Nestori doing the finish way. Huge hyzer bomb. How'd that end up?
Super spike hyzer, I think. If he's near the catch cam, he's probably circle 2.
Yeah, at least by the tree line coming in.
Look at this soft turnover. Sails it a bit long, but
that's actually the right miss, because now he's just inside the circle, putting back up the hill. He can give it a go. Seppo with that putter again.
I like the choice by the course designers to put those log catchers just a bit below the very fast green. I think it allows your players to go for it.
Yeah, otherwise you get this all the time. As much as I agree with the fast, dangerous green, you want to see players going for those huge, scary putts. Wow,
huge,
nice
scary,
one from
and
Nestori.
cashing them. Just like that.
Great job capitalizing on that huge hyzer bomb. Puts him 4 down on the back 9.
Oh, and Ville again catching some chains. But doesn't secure it.
Seppo saving the par. Well done, keeping him at 9 down.
How close is Riku?
He must be close, or we missed one.
Did we see his layup? Maybe he's just laid up and we... Did we catch that?
Oh, yeah, he must have just laid that up and we missed it.
And there's the par for him. Honestly, off his tee shot, that's a fantastic save.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. With the tree hit.
Nestori, the lone birdie on 17. Great stuff, averaging 4.4. That's a stroke and a half on the field. Here we are on beautiful 18.
Well, let's finish it out with a birdie frame, as we got a 70-meter island hole. Not too much to speak of, slightly downhill, pretty fair island. Even has that big, nice backboard on the back there. This is one to get. You're not going to feel much more confidence to get a birdie on this course.
Nestori's been throwing this disc all day. It looks like a slammer.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
Flies like a slammer. And settles like a slammer.
I think we can call that a slammer birdie.
We got Riku up now. He's jump putting because why not?
Why not? 70-meter jump putt.
God, that's
Are
so
you
impressive.
kidding me?
That's so impressive. That's craziness. It's so good.
Well, now I understand why he's just all upper body, because when he puts his legs into it, he freaking throws it 70 meters.
The guy's putting further than some people can throw. That's some next level stuff.
Oh, Seppo, textbook, hyzer, bomb, spiking it in there. Ville.
This is the play I like. Just a nice overstable forehand hyzer. Curls it up very nicely. We're looking at that star frame.
Yeah, that's a great spread from this lead card. Got one putt to make that's about 5 meters maybe. The rest of them are just tap-ins. Oh,
Is he putting the slammer?
I think that's a different putter. I don't think it's
the
a
same
slammer.
rim.
I know, but it's...
Yeah, I was also not sure of that, but it looks like it.
Nestori, leave a comment if you're watching this video.
Let us know,
we want
buddy.
to know what you're putting with.
And great finish by Nestori, going 3 for 3, 16 through 18. Fantastic finish. Riku there also getting 1 under for the round on the final hole. Really brought it back after a tricky start for him.
Really
back
solid
line.
comeback, yeah. I know he's upset about it, but under par, you got to be okay.
But knowing he can shoot the 12 down that he did in round 1 and then having a -1 on round 2, it's tough sometimes to have an 11-stroke difference to your rounds knowing that you can play better.
Everybody has a bad day. Everybody can have a bad day.
And he's in a great position at 13 under. He might not be top 5, but that's still a very respectable round leading into 3.
Seppo's not having a bad day, let's say. He's
Only 1 bogey.
He's on
Very
a mish
impressive
this
stuff.
weekend. That's a 11 down, 10 down start.
21 total through 2.
1 round to go. Can he keep that double-digit pace? That would be awesome.
That would be as we take a look at our lead card standings. Riku at 13 under, Seppo at 21 under. We'll see if he manages to hold the lead. I imagine he has a good chance. Ville at 12 under and Nestori at 14. I think our chase card may have something to say about those 2nd and 3rd spots.
I would agree, as we see.
Hail,
Wow.
13 under
Rasmus.
from
Get-
Puru Jotsen.
Yeah, come on, Piri. 13 down. Man, we got some people on heaters here. I am excited to see what this final round will bring. Got some crazy, crazy scores coming in. And it's time to push, push, push. All or nothing, boys.
What a battle. Exciting to see as the stage is now set. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you for round 3.
Over and out.